Hello again and happy Halloween. It is Friday the 27th and today we officially kick off Halloween. My makeup's a little heavier than I usually do, and that's because I'm getting dressed up for my uncle's annual Halloween party. It's like one of my favorite events in our family. I am going as Christine Daae and Noah is going as the Phantom of the Opera. So obviously I need to curl my hair. This is my makeup look so far. I'll get back to you once my hair is done. All right, hair is done. That was a process. Definitely burnt my little pointer finger, but I think I'm happy with the result. And then I'm wearing a nice white dress, some red heels, these earrings I have to show you. They are literally perfect for this costume. Rushed out the door. Now we are currently on our way up to Cache Valley, which is where my uncle lives and my parents have a house up here. So that's where we're headed for the party. Keely's dressed as Violet. Nancy says happy Halloween. White dress, and then I'm wearing it with red heels. Got the earrings on. Hair is curled. We have Walter White over here. This is what the Phantom was doing in his little cave under the opera. Swaggiest costume.
The silliest.
Yeah. There's a cow in the middle of the road. Oh my gosh. I just got back from the gym. I've been taking clips throughout the weekend, but it's been a second since I actually vlogged. I've been struggling with my skin. I think it's because I started taking a vitamin with biotin in it. So I think that my skin just kind of didn't like that. And because of that, it's been really hard for me to like get on camera and talk unless I'm like fully done up. And I don't like doing that. So I'm facing my skin today in the camera. And I know it's stupid to say that because my skin used to be like 10 times worse than this, but when you go from like clear skin to having a breakout, after fighting acne for like literally your entire life, it's really discouraging. So I'm hoping this clears up. It actually is looking a little bit better than it was the last couple days, but yeah, it's been really frustrating. I wanted to show you my breakfast / lunch now that we're back from the gym because I'm so excited to eat it. So it's a toasted everything bagel, pepper jack cheese, tiny bit of mustard, and then tuna. So this is tuna with pickles, pickled jalapenos, and mayo. And I usually use like a squeeze of lemon juice. Wasn't really feeling it today. Can you hear Clancy being a little menace over there? I gave her the leftovers of what was in the can of tuna and she is just taking it around the entire apartment. But I'm gonna sit down and eat this and then vlog the rest of the day. Showered, did my makeup, also took a nap. Let me show you Clancy. She's in a cone because Cocker Spaniels get such bad ear infections, and I just started her on a steroid for her ears, but she scratched her ear so bad that she made it bleed, and I don't want her to continue doing that. So she's in the cone for the time being until her ear infection clears up at least. You see her, see, she's still trying to scratch it. She's had this thing on for a couple days now. This is the true cost of a Cocker Spaniel. So if you're thinking of getting one, they're the best dogs ever, but you've got to keep on top of their ear infections pretty closely. I have a ton of laundry to fold and put away. I'm off of my laundry schedule pretty bad because the last 2 months have been so full of us just doing stuff. I haven't been at home enough to really be on a chore schedule. So trying to get back on that. And then Noah will come home, and then we are going to Cornbelly's, which is this like fall festival with our friends tonight. Before I actually start on putting away this laundry, I wanted to talk about YouTube for a little bit. So at the beginning of the year, I decided that I was going to start posting consistently and see where things take me. And it was really exciting because the first 6 months I had so much growth, not only in like subscribers and viewers, but in my own editing skills. And it was really exciting to see all that rapid growth. But as soon as I moved to Memphis, my views, my subscriber growth, my excitement just kind of dropped off. And I love doing this so much because it's such a great creative outlet for me. But it's gotten to the point where I'm actually getting less views than I did before I started posting consistently. And it's really frustrating me to the point where I can't even enjoy it as a creative outlet because I get so frustrated with the regression. So I'm trying to like figure out where the balance is between putting in time and enjoying the content that I'm putting out, and like what's the line between I'm just wasting time and putting all this effort into something that nobody is really enjoying, because I'm not even enjoying it at this point because I'm so frustrated. But I definitely think I want to stay posting consistently until the end of the year, because that was my goal, was to post weekly for a year and see how things go. And then after that, depending on how I'm feeling at the end of the year, I think I'll start posting more just when something exciting is happening, when there's activities going on, when we're traveling, things like that, versus a structured weekly scheduled posting. And I know that's opposite of what every single creator says. Every single creator says that you need to post weekly and be consistent, and that's how you're going to gain subscribers. That's how you're going to gain viewers. But at this point, I've been following that for 10 months, and I'm actually worse off than I was before I started posting consistently. So I think I'm just going to go based off of what I feel. I'm not going to abandon y'all, but I'm trying to take the pressure off. Anyway, I need to do my chores. I'm wasting time. All right, finished folding it all, and now Clancy is threatening to knock it all over. I need to put it all away before she undoes my hard work. Noah's home from work. We are headed to Barnes & Noble. He has a book he's looking for, and I haven't bought a book since July, I think. So it's my time. We are back from Barnes & Noble. I do not have my tripod out right now, so we're having a counter lean talk session. But let me do a little book haul for you. I like to get 2 books at a time just to minimize the amount of times I have to go back to the bookstore. Even though it's a very enjoyable experience, I always end up going in there spending more money than I expected. So I like to minimize the amount of times I actually go in and do that. And I know that doesn't really make sense because I'm just spending more money to not spend as much money. But that's okay. So I got Crime and Punishment, super famous, sounded super interesting. And then because it's kind of a darker book, I am going to finish the Crazy Rich Asians trilogy to lighten things up as well. So this is the 3rd one in the series. I finished the 2nd one while we were in Prague, and it was just really funny, lighthearted, snarky. So I'm excited to finish it off after I read this one. It's a little bit darker. And then I'm also reading Wuthering Heights, so I think I'm gonna break it up and try to read all three at once. And then this is what Noah got. I saw a video about TikTok and the victim mentality and how everybody wants to make everything about themselves and be the most liked person. And he recommended a few books to read, and this was one of them. So when I saw that there, Noah was looking for a different book, but they didn't have it. So I was like, I heard this one looked good. So we'll see if he likes it. I'll come back and tell you what we end up thinking. I think we're going to meet our friends in like 30-ish minutes for Cornbelly's and dinner. So I'm very excited, very hungry.